Please call me Zahra. I'm 35 years old woman from Iran. That I'm a huge fan of football, also a feminist. And when I was maybe 15 years old, when our national team qualified for the World Cup in France, I become such a huge fan of the football. And since then, I always felt like I should go to the stadiums. It's my right. It's a public place. When I was 23 years old, I met some other women that they also want to go to the football stadiums. They are from different background, journalists, feminists, just a football fan. We create a group, and at the first we call ourselves White Scarves, because when we demonstrated in front of Azadi stadiums, which is the main stadiums in Iran, they always ripped our placards. So we thought they won't rip our scarves. So we wrote our slogan on our scarves, which was half of Azadi, which means also freedom, is my share. We wrote so many letters to the authorities, Iranians, and international sport organizations. Until now, unfortunately, we couldn't go to the stadiums. But the thing is, in some countries, maybe the goal is not the main things. Also, process of to reach this aim, it's really important. When I was 15 years old, when I was talking about I want to go to the stadiums, I love football, many people, they felt like I'm not a girl, I'm too boyish, or it's not good, for the good girls, it's not a good things to talk about these things. But the thing was, after several years of working, which we one important success during those years, and you have to consider that internet at that time, it was poor. There was no social medias at that time, maybe just weblogs. At that time, our main achievement was FIFA and AFC. They told us they won't give any major tournament to Iran because women cannot go to the stadium. Then sort of really bad happened. After election 2009 crackdown, some of our group member got arrested. Some of them, they had to leave the countries. Even at that time, you couldn't even talk about going to the stadiums. And I remember I saw that Sepp Blatter is coming to Iran. It was, I think, 2013. One of the members of his team is Moya Dad. I contacted her and talked to her that it's really important for us that Sepp Blatter bring this to the president or other people, that women also want to go to the stadiums. And the best things that happened, imagine he talked about that women issue with the new president at that time, Rouhani. Then they even banned volleyball and basketball too. The reason was there was a really important match between Iran and Japan. I think there was some girls, they got so excited and they were jumping, so their hijab and their scarf went down, and some people, they took photos of them and sent it to the supreme leader's office. When people went to demonstrate in front of volleyball stadium, they were saying no to those authorities. I remember the reaction of the security police was so brutal, and they arrested some women. And probably you remember one of them, she stayed in a jail for 5 months. For me, as a women right activist, also it's painful. It's some of the girls, they wear boy clothing and they go to the stadiums. Imagine the image that someone have to change their identity to go to just watch football. These kids, they are really amazing. All of the One of them, she's super cool. She went to the stadium and her Instagram live was on. I saw maybe 35 girls. They put on a beard, fake beard, and they add to their eyebrows and everything. They try to look like a boy, but they got arrested, unfortunately. And when they came out of the police station, they were all happy and they were talking about the next time. They don't change their decision until you force them. under a pressure, they will say, okay, we have no choice. We have to, accept FIFA's word. My biggest wish, football related wish, maybe it's watching our national team in a stadium. And also in Iran, there's a two main team, Istiklal and Persepolis. I'm a fan of one of them. And I really wish I can go to the stadium because it's the most interesting match of the year. I don't want to like give up in middle of the way. I want to like until end of the day and opening the stadiums. I want to be in this field.